If you are thinking about being a business owner or being a woman entrepreneur, but maybe you don't have time or energy, maybe you have kids' strollers in the back of your room and you don't know where you're gonna have the creativity and the time to start something, then this video is for you, because today I am bringing to you 8 self-made businesses that you can start as a woman from the comfort of your own home. So let's get into it. Welcome to my channel. My name is Karina and I make videos of how you can be your best self in all areas of your life, and this video in particular includes your finances. So let's get straight into it. Subscribe to the channel. The very first business, and I love this one a lot, is selling your own product. This is actually something that I first started when I got into my entrepreneurial journey, and it's really great, the platform that I'm gonna share with you, because you can basically have an audience already that wants to purchase this product. So essentially is you're going to be taking a product, making it better, selling it online to people who are already looking to purchase it. And this specific business model is called Amazon FBA. So what you do is you improve something, you do some research on it to make sure that it actually is in demand and is selling. You ship it to Amazon from your supplier, and there are customers who are already willing to buy this product. So you don't need to do marketing or anything crazy promotional, spend a lot of money on that to make it sell if you do your research correctly. This is the business that completely kind of transformed the trajectory of my life, because prior to that I had no business experience. I was just a student trying to get into medical school, and finding this approach just completely changed my life. But you can do this with any business. It really just depends on the effort that you put in. And like I said, I was working and modeling and also trying to do the schooling path all when I started this. So clearly you can do it from anywhere with any amount of limited time that you have. The second one, to make some side money, is freelancing. Now this is really great if you already have a certain skill or something you are good at. And if you're not, that's completely okay, because the good news is that you can get good at something. Here you basically offer your service to people, and this, unfortunately, you're kind of still working by the hour or by the schedule. It's not really something you can massively scale up. However, it is something that if you need side money and you want to do it from the comfort of your own home, you have that option, especially with all the available online things that are working. Say you're a really good photo editor or graphic designer, or you learn to be. What you can do is post your work on Upwork or Fiverr and apply for certain jobs and make money on the side, again, from the comfort of your living or bedroom. The third business idea is online coaching. Here, what you're going to do is choose a topic that you're either passionate about, learning about, or already have knowledge on, and you gather an audience online and you teach them this skill. Like I said before, it doesn't have to be anything specific. For me, I did this with my Amazon FBA business. I taught a lot of students on how to sell their products online as well. And you can do this with, like I said, any skill you have. Maybe you're a makeup artist and you want to offer a masterclass to ladies online to do certain things. You can easily do that. You can create a program, and I like to use Teachable to host your program. You basically just need an iPhone, a microphone, or a good room, and you can stand in front of a big window, and that's all you really need. Just film your information, put it on Teachable, and then sell it to your audience. Now, the key is here is to build an audience, but you don't have to have a huge audience for it to actually make you side money. The next one goes hand in hand with that, and also the freelancing, and that is online coaching. This isn't an online course, so you don't have to create a full course, but what you can do is offer your services by the hour, and then eventually perhaps you'll have so many clients that you can go branch off and build a course from that. But say you are giving one-on-one advice in an area of expertise. You're almost like an online consultant. So each hour you charge a set rate and you talk to your clients for 30 minutes or an hour, and you make money that way. You can use the platform Calendly to make appointments on there so people can schedule with you, and then you can link it with PayPal and credit card, and people can pay you directly, so you can fully automate it. You can set the times where you are available to do these calls. And again, if you have an area that you are knowledgeable about, it's really good to start maybe even a social media or educational platform where people can listen to your advice. Like I said, you don't need hundreds and thousands of followers for this to actually work, because all you need to do is be credible and passionate and helpful in your skill. People are truly looking out and trying to seek information. And there's not a lot of that online. A lot of the content right now is really entertainment content, not so much how can you benefit as a human being, how can you grow your skill. So I really think this area is one of high demand. The next idea is for somebody who actually likes to be online, and that of course is creating a partnership with certain brands. Now, you don't necessarily need to have your face out there and be an influencer, but you can. But what you can also do is, if you are good at shooting content, is you work with brands to shoot kind of more creative lifestyle content for them specifically, and you don't necessarily need to be out there to your hundreds and thousands of followers. But even if you are a small content creator, you can still partner with brands to make a few $100s on the side. I don't fully like relying on this or like recommending this fully, because not everyone likes to be on camera and to share their life, and I personally prefer to share more informational type of content and go about it this way. But if you love just sharing your life and lifestyle, and you have certain educational things you can include in that, then that is great, and you can get some brand deals and make some side money. If you're already doing it, then why not? The next one is creating a brand new product. Now, this is different than the first idea, because the first idea that I gave to you is selling a product that already exists and people are searching for. This one is a little bit unique. Say you have an idea. For example, as a mom, I've gotten a bunch of random ideas for, especially if you're in something, you see how it can be improved. And most likely you're not the only one, but you can be the one who actually goes and puts that idea into fruition and says, you know what, there's actually, let's say, a baby product that needs a lot of improvement, or maybe there's something that's not even in the market. You'll be surprised that it's actually much easier to create it than you think it is. All you have to do is work with a supplier. They'll send you molds, they'll send you samples, and you can go from there. Again, a really easy platform is Alibaba, is to work with China, and they have really good quality things if you're willing to pay a little bit extra than the cheap materials that some companies use. It's all about just doing your research. But if you have an idea, don't let the complexities of it stop you from going and moving forward to start it. Just take it step by step. And then eventually, if it's something really great and it takes off, you can file a patent for it and just turn it into a full-blown business. And that's not a bad thing, because things are getting created that are being sold now that have never been created before, and there is always a market, because online shopping is just through the roof. The next idea is remote work. This is great if you maybe don't want to put in the effort to start your own business or to work on something completely brand new, but you are interested in still working from home, from your computer, from your room. So what you can do is actually just find online jobs. Maybe you can be a virtual assistant. You can go to Indeed.com, one of the platforms, and just see if there's any remote work available. Sometimes they are looking for experience. Other times they just want somebody who is coachable and maybe is really organized and persistent with certain tasks. You would be surprised, like if you have no skills, but you have motivation and you're an easy learner and you're actually in the subject, whatever subject it may be, you are a valuable asset to people who really need that help. That to me even goes higher than having a certain skill level, but being lazy in the way you do your work. Because if a person is lazy and they're good at something, they're still not going to deliver the results as well as somebody who actually wants to put in the effort to do their job really well. So this is great if you maybe have 4 hours a day and maybe you want to work a split schedule, you don't want to drive into an office or report to some big corporation. It's a really good thing to look on the side, because who doesn't want an extra income? And then the last thing I want to talk about is a great thing to do for all your finances. And I've touched on this in so many different videos, and that is investing. And this goes for literally everybody. No matter how much money you are making, you should be investing every single month, because that is really how you build your wealth. I really recommend just opening a TD Ameritrade account or M1 Finance account and just start putting money in every single month, because it will grow. Okay, and it's not something that's going to be like this, but in 10, 20, 30 years, you're going to be so happy you did this. The lack of investing and knowledge about passive income and building wealth is literally the reason why people for generations still financially struggle. It's not because they are lazy or not hardworking, it's because we're not taught how to properly act with our money, where to put it, and that keeps so many people living paycheck to paycheck, and that's just not right. So you learn this simple skill and you will just be basically breaking a generational curse. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed these business ideas. I love to have my content be everywhere in terms of just really helping a woman grow in all areas of her life. So if you're interested in this type of content, then subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.